We use occupations in occupational therapy to mean those activities that are meaningful to someone. So whenever I go and start talking to parents, sometimes I'll say I'm an occupational therapist and they will say, my child has no job, they're 8. And I have to explain it's really any activity, whether that's dressing or getting showered or sitting still for class activities, being able to socialize with friends. Those are the activities, the occupations that are important. We can provide so many different supports for children who are experiencing trauma, and I started recognizing how the history of trauma played out to really impact what the children were experiencing years later. Wound up having it parallel my personal life because my wife and I had just started fostering, doing the trauma research at the same time that I was starting to foster. Wound up helping me to identify the areas in my personal life that I could improve in supporting the children that were coming into my home as well. And I was able to grow both professionally and as a parent in doing that. After I had started fostering, when I realized that to be a foster parent, it doesn't just take a love of kids, it takes a love of families and wanting to support the entire family, not just the child. People think that you get into foster care because you want to save children, and a lot of times that's not what it is. It's being able to support the family in a way that they can then grow together and can take care of themselves better. When I agreed to take on the director position at FamilyForward, I didn't realize that I was going to be taking it on within a beautiful new building. While that's absolutely not essential, it is so wonderful to know that this space was designed with occupational therapy in mind. And not just with occupational therapy in mind, but with our clients in mind. Creating that therapeutic environment and that therapeutic space for them to grow and feel safe enough to be vulnerable with us and to form relationships with us and find strategies that work for them. One of the things that I love most about FamilyForward is that they have all of this knowledge centered here in the organization, and they have all the experts and they have all the specialists with so much detailed understanding that apply it on a day-to-day basis and understands the important role of understanding trauma and its impact on children and development. I think that that sets up not just me, but my entire profession to better serve our clients. There's a lot that goes into being able to do the work that we do at FamilyForward. Without the donors, though, we would never be able to be as out front as we are with our work. We really do rely on the financial support of donors to FamilyForward and on FamilyForward's willingness to allow us to innovate and to be out front with our practice.